Greetings! Welcome to episode 21 of my Heinrich Kemmler campaign. And as ever, please share, please subscribe, please like, all that. And please be ready to watch this army get destroyed. Oh. That's a bit annoying.
Yours is power I follow. Kill.
Well, time to defeat them. Could just auto-resolve it, but I think it'd be fun to play this one out. So here we are, and
Vampire.
we have the key weapon, our arsenal, Wind of Death. That there. Let's just take a moment to appreciate that the vampires have white hair. Well, that one does. Very, very fashionable. And my front line will be these 3 units of Graveguard. And I'll have them on the flank. These guys can be here, these guys here. Yeah, that's a good position.
Your time has come.
Get a control group all to yourself. Go there. Advance that way. And the commander goes over here. These are... okay, they're not archers. That's suiting me just fine. Naturally, what I want to do with her is get a nice Wind of Death down the line. Yeah, perfect Wind of Death. Go just right, I think. That's going to bite into that unit, yep. And let's follow it up with a bit of Pendulum. And Fireball.
We are immortal.
Oh hey, you want to be in the air, that's fine. Or in the ground. We can do whatever it takes. Why are you taking so much damage? That's not good. No, just not good, simply. And deploying all these units this way. Shield. Go there. And it'll take a little bit, but that's fine to recharge. I'm certain that we'll be able to do significant damage. And so we're both losing troops. That's maybe not the most ideal thing, especially because they do have a lot of archers, but I can see... Ooh, I'll put her against the Knights Errant, just to be sure. This one can go... and I'll fireball this unit just to, you know, get some work done. That way. And... okay. Oh, this isn't a main army anyway, so it'll be fine. I'll wait for that to come back. Can go this way. There's not really much need to run the enemy down, to be honest, because, you know, I'll just destroy them at the end with the chase down mechanic. And then we just wait a little and I'll rip through these units. They're starting to fold, so I might as well fire off the Wind of Death before accidentally take out too many of my own guys. Wow, that is a sad wounded death. That is a sad wounded death, indeed. I mean, it still achieved the goal of breaking them, but still, ooh, that was not the most, shall we say, commemoration-worthy display. Yeah, that's putting it light. So, alright, we've got these guys getting attacked from many sides. If I could just army wasp them, that'd be nice. Oh, hey, called it. Didn't even mean to. Well, I'll heal and show you the after action. So, we can take the healing, I think. And hey, there's even a nice situation whereby, what's this? Maybe. But yeah, it's a pretty nice situation where we're actually doing pretty well. Replenish troops on her, and you need some equipment. Need some equipment indeed. So, what's this do? Ooh, the Forbidden Rod. I like this one. Also, can we take a moment to acknowledge how weird it is that they're not, like, wearing pants? It's like their thighs could just be cut apart. And also this part's like, okay, someone's going to stab you right there, and you're gonna feel it. That's fine. Crown of Command is basically useless for me. Armor of Destiny, yeah, why not? Yeah, you get the Wand of Jet, and you get the Forbidden Rod. The reason I give her the Forbidden Rod, the Lord, is because I don't mind as much taking damage on her, and I'd rather take damage on her than slow down abilities, which would be the price of the other one. So yeah, we'll do that, and winning here.
Tyrant of Nagaroth. The spirits agree.
I can do this though. Ew. But at least we got an earthing rod, I guess.
Everything dies.
See.
Empty the tombs. Find me channel.
So I'll have to see what's going on over here. Do they have they don't have an army here. That's good for me. I could conquer here probably here. This could be difficult to take, but I'm sure I'll manage. So here, if we look at that, so take a look at that, and then we have this army here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attack. I mean, I might as well move this army up here in case things work out well. What I'm going to do is mostly attack and just be trying to do as much damage as possible with spells. But I mean, if things work out, if they work out well, I could go ahead and try to take the save, but I'll probably just be trying to damage these units, and then if I get knocked out of the siege, I'll swap in the sky. I think you understand my plan. So here we are, of course. Want to get this army in here. Now, kind of just want to hide everything I can. Guess I don't want to get shot. The corpse cart and mortis engine. Can't hide, but at least they can. Well, that one can hide. Sky can be back here. I think this makes sense.
My legions advance. Bring me bone.
Okay, that was not exactly the right play. Should be doing is putting the flying guy over here. Yeah, this is one of the many situations where some bats would help a lot. Guess it wouldn't be that bad to put the crypts there. And the thing is, I'm certain the Terrorgeist can win. It's just, it's gonna be costly. Yep, just shoot a Wind of Death at them. And will we hit this unit? Yeah, we will. Awesome. Awesome work. Good job, bad guys. Be nice to... Oh, all those trebuchets. It'd be nice to silence them. So yeah, here the main goal is to just get rid of their, you know, their archers. Those are gonna be quite annoying to deal with. So that I can have the bad guy things happen in peace. And I think that's about the cue for the Terrorgeist to evacuate. And... ooh, that's a nice blob here. Let's try to hit them. And... ooh, yes, they do have poisoned arrows, let's see.
Heinrich Kemmler.
And... it's tempting to try to push more aggressively. Maybe I have to remember what I'm really here for. What I'm not here for. Because, yeah, this is not going to be the battle I win the city in. This is just a prologue. A setup. I guess there's no reason not to summon Crow and have him try to... yeah, if that happens, good to have Crow there. They're gonna blob up like this. I guess this is the answer. Yeah, ooh, Phoenix Guard. Let's see how well they do. Answer is not all that well, so that is really brutal to be taking that damage there, guys. And I think these Pegasus Knights they kind of played themselves, if you know what I mean. And we've got this going. What are they? Okay, so they do have a life wizard. See? I think I see her. So that's a pretty good angle, I think.
Winds of death.
And you can.
Don't let me come back as one of those things.
Ooh. See, their units are taking serious damage. And Krell should be at the tip of the charge, of course. And so we've got healing here. Now over here. Sorry, by the way, if there's lag. I know there. Well, I know there's often lag with large files like this, which is never ideal, but it unfortunately does occur. That's fine with me. That blob.
Even Krell would be impressed.
And it's probably going to do a lot of damage. Yep, that's what I thought. If I had Purple Son of Xeris, that'd even be better. Want of Jet, I don't mind doing that. Let's see, these guys could go here now. All the bats, including the Terrorgeist, please. Need to move around here. I'm going to take them in a wide out flank to try to destroy the siege engines.
Master of death.
And those are the elves. Okay. This is a good angle, I feel. Hopefully it'll bounce in and destroy these guys. Oh, it kind of missed completely what I was aiming for. Oops. So we have you put a heal on this guy, please. And then it can go over here. Okay, you get your special group, and then you guys form the group. I just want them over here, and then... Yep, here. Can I get Krell inside? Yes, I can. Can we kill their lord? Actually, I don't want to kill their lord, really. I'd prefer to leave her alive but wounded. And... get this going this way. Oh, hey, they're dodging. Interesting. So move these units over here. And...
Mortis engine.
yeah, just have them go there. And can Krell climb up here? Looks like he can. That suits me very nicely. I think I'll pull these guys back to about here. And we have another Wind of Death lined up here. So as you can see, I have to...
Quiet, skull stuff. I know what I do.
not to like sound like I know everything about this game, I certainly don't, but be careful and strategic with how I block the enemies up. Okay, okay, these units I'm going to say are sacrificial. These units are gonna go in there, 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 and the Terrorgeist will just do its breath weapon here.
Where is Krell?
That's a good question. Where is Crow? You guys could go in the forest and get pummeled with rocks. Though actually, I know I said this wasn't to try to win the battle outright, but looking at the situation, that might have to change. I don't know. I don't know what the right call is. I do kind of like the way they're masked, though. The enemies. They've taken so many losses. I mean,
Even Krell would be impressed. I run.
maybe I do advance these guys. At least give myself the option, you know? It's
At once. All will perish.
might as well get him into combat.
Serve me.
So that's got how much range? Probably not enough.
I run. Very well.
Maybe, yeah, probably best to just take the shot I know will work.
Winds
Here.
of death.
And, yeah.
Their time has come.
So put that there, put that
Life
there.
ends.
You... Yeah, it looks like I'm going to be going for the victory outright, so... I mean, I guess I might as well try to destroy their lord. Probably should get my Terrorgeist out here. So those things are not exactly growing in every pit of the dead, or whatever.
Start. It is time. It's fate. It will be.
Yeah, guy, you really need to attack there. I put the zombies on the walls. That could help. Maybe the whole... would it help? I don't know. The morale factor. For me, of course, that will help their morale. And you are... not the single best use, but I mean, damaging these units would be beneficial. And... oh, they came in just a little too late. Oh well. Hey, I did silence their artillery, so there is that. This guy can evacuate, though. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go for the victory now. It's... I'm in too strong of a position not to go for it, really. And if I win here, that means one turn sooner than I can get on the move to other situations and needs. And one more Wind of Death. Yeah, I think I've done some... I think I did similar things when I was doing my Catherine campaign. So... yeah, this might be familiar to some people. These sorts of tactics. And the break here.
Heinrich Kemmler.
Okay. I think they might be close to army wassing. Now that I look at it a bit more clearly. Hey, let's use the Terrorgeist and try to do what happened to Alithra, except in a more enjoyable storyline. I mean, technically, the
Even Krell would be impressed.
no, animation cancel. Okay, yeah, I was quite concerned because it was going to bounce and not work at all. Well, I mean, actually, technically, if we're being precise, which is generally a good thing to be, the story where that happens to her is actually pretty good. A big reason why I like the character. It's just the stuff that came after I didn't like. And that's the army loss. Ah, victory. Obviously, this guy's an absolute MVP. So, you know the drill. I'll heal and come back to you in a moment. Actually, I thought I'd come back for a moment to show you this. What I'm going to be doing is using Van Hels to get the Curse of Undeath to everyone in my whole army, rather than trying to use Invocation, because there's so many units I want to heal a little bit, instead of 4 units or 1 unit that I want to heal a lot. Just thought I'd add that. Hope you enjoyed that. Alright, we have a victory. A victory. As glorious indeed. And it can be done. That's fine. That's necessary. That's good. That's fine. Oh, we can finally get some higher end units being produced here.
They will serve.
And unfortunately that doesn't count as a big enough battle. I guess being a combatant in one disqualifies you? I don't know exactly. Well, not so much disqualifies you, but disqualifies the battle, I guess. So now here's a good moment to think about, what do I actually need to take here, deal with up here, and then take here, here, here. Alright. So... How many solids does he have?
Stupid git.
Okay. So... looking at this... Okay, I have to take these elements and... Kinda would be nice to take over here, honestly, and really, not have to worry about these guys ever attacking me. I'm friends with the Skaven.
Only one good ear, yes, but I still hear you. Agreed.
And... yeah, get the Skaven under my under my control, but...
Grom's got a plan.
Yeah. I don't really care that much about Britannia after I've conquered these places, so...
Bring me flesh to craft. Bring it all to me.
Maybe... I don't know, maybe I'd even make a deal with them after I take it out here. I don't know. Maybe I'll destroy them. See it going either way.
Important. My will alone.
A negotiation. How about this? I let you talk, then we do.
Interesting. I'm thinking I'll try to inflict some lasting damage on these guys for what they've done, though.
I will marshal the men.
Everything dies.
Yeah,
Bring it all to me.
By the comic.
that there.
My bloodline calls.
This army towards here, and this army. This army should go here, I think.
By Sigmar's right.
Yeah, that way we can defeat these armies, then sort of attack this way.
Now.
Denied.
I think I'll wait on moving this army anywhere, seriously. Just have them step outside of the settlement.
Good. This will do.
Get that. Unassigned skill points. Okay. Guess that. Try to get him to lightning striking. Potential. And...
You've done Grom wrong. You.
Yeah. Building upgrade. Get money. Any diplomatic situations that are in need of addressing. Ooh,
Simpering fools.
that's fine.
You dare approach me, vampire?
Get that. Get the trade going. Vassals. Okay.
Bow to.
Yeah, I don't really want to fight these guys, so sure I can make a deal with them. Who want to do the deal now?
Perhaps claw pact possible?
Sure, we can have that. See, I'm not such a bad guy, right? I'm making deals. I'm just ignore the fact of making deals with all the bad guys. You know. I guess that's fine. Outpost available. Ooh. Well, normally, of course, I do prefer allied armies, but for these guys, I could see using allied recruitment because of the special units the Skaven have on offer, but then again, maybe I won't. Could see it being either way. And let's get a Necromancer here. Give him these things. Whoa, no, don't disband. Or like deploy. Long peace. Oh, I'd make peace with them right now as if they became a vassal. So that's okay, whatever. Don't care about the crown. You guys it all that much.
Who wishes the red kiss?
Attack here. Win. Occupy.
Yours is power I follow.
And get them. Set armies like that.
Ready. Yes.
This one can attack here and that there. Get a siege weapon.
Bring war.
And
My
this
people
is-
have striven to keep you from our realm.
do not like. Okay, I can see where you're coming from.
Tomb rot. The dead approve. Onwards.
For here.
Everything dies. I relish the opportunity. It will be a
Might as well
mass
take
grave.
this city. And we can loot and occupy, I think.
Tomb rot.
Still should be making a profit from that.
Bats and wolves gather.
And yeah, we get the bats and wolves to gather.
Soon I'll be more
And
powerful.
pretty close to being able to get in the spells I want. So here, Albion is getting liberated. Yes, that's the term.
What do you want?
Liberated.
Good. This will do.
So this army's not
The
in a
shadows.
great spot, honestly.
Step too far.
And you can get rid of unit of skeleton spearmen. And got this hero.
Charnel pits.
And
Die.
okay, they're retreating. That's fine.
Bring their life force.
You can win that just fine with the auto-resolve. Get the healing. Was
Then go.
a bit heavier casualties than I would have wanted, but we can work with that. And expand them.
Comes.
Recruit. I mean, might as well have the entire army be bats because well, not the entire skip. Okay. Yeah, get one unit of zombies to make sure that the army remains grounded. And that would have been useful to use in a slightly different order, but as is, it's fine. So here,
Comes. Follow me.
this army in here,
It is time.
this army to attack
For
here.
Hammer.
Now they're trapped.
To our neck.
And this army's defeated. Heal.
Darkness come.
There is desperation
Are
in
they
your pitiful eyes.
I have no idea, honestly, why there are a bunch of the Strigoti Ghoul Kings and affiliates. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm not going to complain or question it. So, Ulfric the Wanderer can be
Pick up the pace.
threatened on this angle and this angle.
Relish the opportunity.
And you...
Serve.
You've got the magic maxed out. Ooh, lightning strike. Okay, I can't affect those guys, which is honestly fair. And backspace. Backspace is the one that cancels movement orders, by the way. So we've got Wind of Death. Let's make him all 3. 3. And save him like that. This guy, I don't know what he needs. He could just have that, I suppose.
I will.
And
What do you want?
we can do more raised dead.
Yes, my sire.
And you
This night,
need Arcane Conduit. Transfix. Huh. You can get... Yeah, 2 Spirit Leech Shrinks is fine. Go here, because I'll be assembling an army down there soon enough. Think.
World domination is ours.
Join with Kemmler and then we'll attack this. Ooh.
Trained by the White Tower, I bring Azurian's fire.
Interesting.
The
Who likes me
cannot
more?
be safe until your head leaves your shoulders.
That's... No.
Alariel's champion. I sense what you have to say will not please me.
If I were to... I mean, I know what they say about not starting wars too soon, but this is probably the best time to, shall we say, get on the action and maybe establish a friendship with these guys.
Very well.
Plus... yeah, I really don't want to fight Ulf 1. So maybe getting them as friends is the best idea, you know? And yeah, we always like a strategist. And let's recruit that. And we've got low funds, of course.
Bring me flesh to craft. Everything
Got
dies.
low funds, so if I combine a few units, can't fix the issue. Yeah, maybe.
Soon I'll be all-powerful.
Alright, that should work out. Next turn, I'm sure I'll get some loot and be able to use that. And then I can probably capture some of these settlements and make deals with the elves. So I'm getting attacked and... I mean... He does have Wind of Death, so I think I can take this mission. So here we are.
Ready to bring death.
Yes, we kind of got that impression. These guys are going to be almost completely unable to do much. So these guys have to get up. I'll go over here to lure them in. To this corner. And put the Graveguard, the Skeleton Warriors. So it's here. Guys who are part of the Tramp and the Necromancer down here. I'll just pause the recording until something cool happens because watching these guys walk for a while would not be all that interesting. Well, these units are getting attacked. That's not what I wanted. here. Oh, I'll go advance here, I suppose. Send these guys over here. I mean, you know, even if I lose, I'm still going to defeat the Bretonnians quickly enough. So there are knights here. Well, I guess I could just do this. Send them over here. They can go over there too. And there. Hopefully that'll damage a couple units. Could have been better, could have been worse. Good enough for me. Now the Graveguard I want there.
At once, I move swift.
Hopefully that healing will help, and maybe this.
Your master calls.
Okay.
Very well.
End of death.
At once. I move swift.
He's not immortal, so I do need to keep him safe. And... ooh, that's a very appealing attack to make if it works.
I move swift.
Shouldn't it be I move swiftly? At least I think that would be more grammatically correct. Hey, they took out the trebuchet. That's good for me, but also that's kind of sad. The way that the trebuchet is that pathetic.
Master Necromancer.
I think we've got just right there. I sure hope I do. Because that was... oh. What was that?
Very well.
Hey, guy, can you, like, shoot your fire? Thank you! That was one of the most effective fireballs I've ever seen, honestly. Which is kind of sad. Now, at least my Graveguard are holding out pretty firmly. I should put my Lord here to, you know, give the benefits of his leadership. Oof.
Death will free them.
Huh. Are they poison? No, they're not poisoning themselves. So well.
Necromancer.
Not a ton to do, actually. Just keep on poking at them, I guess.
I am master.
Hey, I don't know if you're allowed to say that. I think that's more of the Lord of the Rings thing, honestly. And where are we? Okay, here we are. Oof.
You serve me.
It's hard to... ooh. Oh. If I lined up here, could destroy them, that might be enough. Might. So... let's see. Form... if only they charge in, that'd be the... Alright, have to take this last shot. This probably won't work, but it might.
To all!
And... yeah, this is not going to be a victory.
I move swift.
I guess all that's left is to toss a fireball. No, I'll just end it. Just end it, just to be sure my lord doesn't die through weird mechanics or whatever. Oh, we lost the Bane of Eternal Flame, but we didn't lose much else because they can't do all that much, especially with the whole raised dead mechanic. So,
They will serve.
so if we just raised a bunch of guys, and then recruit to death. Let's make him level 10 on purpose guy.
Make them
To get early into campaigns.
drag them to our
Might need to reevaluate my plans there.
Yes, my sire.
But
Yes,
as
my lord
is,
of death, undeath ascendant.
this looks like a pretty neat place to attack.
Kill.
And ooh, he has a law army.
Waste a Grom's time.
Ooh,
The dead approve.
be mild inconvenience.
Stregoi, Gol King.
Mild inconvenience only, of course.
Everything dies.
And
I relish the opportunity.
so it looks like we're good to move over here.
Find me channel pits.
Yep. I think we can manage that
This
one.
better be important. Strike out. What do
And
you want? We are in agreement.
you
Night
up
march.
here.
We are in agreement. Definitely.
Space that. And then,
This suits
okay,
my
not enough movement for
Praise
that.
Sigma. Sigma compels us.
That's fine.
Gather. Then go. Absolutely.
Just go there.
Foolish mortal. Recusant. I disobey.
No,
I refuse.
that works.
Die.
Huh. Okay, this is a delicate situation, as is often the case.
I am ready.
Can I do diplomatically? Anything? Not really. So...
Bring me zombie fodder.
huh.
Unleash undead.
Here's the nurse equipment.
I shall drink them dry.
Actually, you know,
Nothing doing.
rather not be here and get attacked by a bunch of
Who wishes the red
greenskins units, so I'll just move back and maybe take here instead. Garrison wall not moved. Units they have 16.
Your desire?
It's not what I want, but I do want to take that zone as quickly as possible. So, any construction we could afford to cancel. Yeah, I think this is a better use of resources. Thing with really strong units there. Take control, loot and occupy. Now, if I were to say build a bit of military infrastructure here, I think this place would become suddenly quite valuable. And yeah, I'm not certain, but I think that getting the hunger on these guys, the Ghoul Kings and Vampire Lords, I'm not certain, but I'm starting to think that that is a very good play, because then they can heal while in combat.
I will consider any suggestion that aids Tor.
If I give him this one, can make it a little bit of money, but there are better things to do, I'm certain. Upgrades, okay, we can upgrade that. And I think that's okay, point 10 the turn. Well, not just good flying 10 the turn, but 10 the video. As it seems. And I guess we're ending on a somber note. However, thank you as ever to everyone who watched. I'll be back. Okay, we're ending on a very somber, extremely somber note. Okay, wow. Oh well. Now this one I'll need to fight out. And I guess this will be the start of the next video. Thank you, sir, for watching. Farewell.